What's up guys, Ryan here with Pew Deals, and today we are taking a look at the Safariland Incog-X Holster. This is for a Glock 17 and Glock 19, and they have some new patterns out that are really awesome, and I hope you guys really like them, and I'm excited to make this video for you. So let me set this aside. Let's go back to the basics here. So this is the Incog-X from Safariland, made in conjunction with Travis Haley and Haley Strategic. Awesome holster. This one is for the Glock 43X and also the PSA Dagger Micro. I've worn this guy now for about a year. It doesn't really show hardly anywhere. Don't really know what else to tell you. It's a fantastic holster. Smooth against your body. You can kind of see it here even in the video, but this is a very smooth, like micro suede finish on the back. So it's not going to jab you quite as much. Of course, the corners are still there. So if you've got the dad bod, go to the gym, myself included in that. I am behind in that regard. But the more fit you are, obviously, the more comfortable an Appendix carry holster is going to be. Has the mag caddy on the side. It is adjustable retention as well. And also there is adjustable retention on the holster. The struts are also, they clip in and out, and there are different sizes as well. And that is the Incog-X that I have for the Glock 43X. But Safariland, and the reason you're watching this video is the new Incog-X. They have three different patterns. I have one of them here. They have an M81 Woodland, a Multicam, and a black Multicam. You can't see this, but there's a spider on my camera about 1 inch in front of my face right now. So the features are the same. Nothing has changed in that regard. It's just a new finish on the front, but Multicam makes everything better, so it's guaranteed to make your Glock 17 sub MOA for sure. But the features are the same. You still have the micro suede finish on the back. You do have a mag caddy included. At the moment, they only have the Multicam with the mag caddy. I would imagine they will sell them separately in the future, but as of the time of this video, it's a package deal. So inside of the package, which looks like that right there, Glock 1719 mag caddy included, Multicam Black. It is red dot compatible. We'll get to that in a bit, but it's ready for optics and also threaded barrels, suppressor height sights, and all those things. And then on the back, there's a little bit of a fitment guide here talking about, it's probably hard for you to read that, that it fits a bunch of different Glock models, Gen 3 and Gen 4. I have a Gen 4 17 here to show you, but we're gonna read through this list real quick. So Glock Gen 3, Gen 4, you've got 17, 19, 22, and 23, and 26. And then in Gen 5, you've got the 19, 19X, 17, 26, 45, and 47. They list the Shadow Systems MR920 as well. I don't have any Shadow Systems pistols personally, so I can't tell you if any of the others do or don't fit. And then I also do have a PSA Dagger, which I will show you that fitment and the little bit of stipulation that's in there with that as well. So some quick features of it as they talk about the micro suede. We already covered that. Red dot compatible, we covered that. The tension adjustment, we covered that as well. The clip strut, we covered that. Passive retention, quick install and removal from the belt. I want to actually talk about that real quick. And then these different strut sizes, yeah, so those are great. So my only gripe with the setup that I have, and it's no fault of Safariland, or I would say even Groove Life, it's actually up to me, I need to change my setup, is that I still am wearing the groove belt, and the spacing is very, very tight. So it's kind of a pain to clip this on, as you can see there. So it does technically work, but it makes this whole thing very rigid and actually uncomfortable. So what I've been doing is shifting my belt to the side and then clipping that in. I am replacing the belt. I don't fault the holster for that. The groove belt is okay, but I think it's just not ideal for what I'm trying to do. My setup has evolved and it needs to change. So I'm gonna get a different belt. Let's go through what we're gonna cover for firearms today. So we have a Gen 4 Glock 17. This guy is unloaded, all that fun stuff, the safety check for YouTube. And then also have a couple magazines, and that guy has my dry fire setup. I dry fire with this dagger all the time, so for you it might look like there's something in there, but that's actually my laser cartridge. And the dagger as well has an optic on it, suppressor height sights, and a threaded barrel. I did that so I can show you how that works. So standard, this guy as designed for the Glock 17. Of course, that's a very easy fit. goes right in, clicks in, does not move. The 17 does protrude a tiny bit. I mean, we're talking, you know, half a fingernail even. So call it a third, you know, maybe a little over a quarter of an inch sticking out, not quite half an inch. But it does protrude a tiny bit. Of course, if you have a 19 or something that has a shorter slide, you won't see that at all. And the retention is great. I have not adjusted this at all. Goes right in, clicks into place, and it's not going anywhere. So shout out there for Safariland for sending it ready to rock. I didn't have to do any tweaking on it. And then the Mag Caddy, that's the stock Glock magazine. I haven't adjusted this. It's fine, easy in and out. And then the, well, I don't have the other Magpul. Where's my other Magpul magazine? Oh, there it is. All right, so Magpul, a lot of guys running these, especially in the Dagger, RXM, things like that. Right in, I actually think that retains a slight bit better at the current setting, but of course, it's, you know, quarter turn with that, and you'll set it to however you want. So everything with Glock performs perfect, just as you would expect. No issues there. But the Dagger, it's honestly, it's a great pistol for, you know, what you're paying for it. The price point of a Dagger is awesome. But holsters are a little bit challenging. So, you know, they say it is a Gen 3 Glock clone, which in most regards it is. But the difference lies in the trigger guard design in particular, and makes it a little bit of a challenge to find holster compatible holsters with this guy. So sorry guys, I'm rambling. So it will go in, suppressor height sights, once again, threaded barrel, optics, all of the things that typically make fitment in a holster a nightmare. It does go in, it does go all the way in, but it does not click into place. So if that is something that you are concerned about, then this would not be the holster for you if you have a Dagger. If you have a Glock, of course, it fits perfect as it's designed, but it does retain. I was able to draw, reholster, all the things you do, no issues. So I would still strongly recommend this even for a PSA Dagger. I think it will do very well. But just to note that it's, you know, not officially designed for it. It does come right out. It does go right back in. It's retained. It's not going anywhere. So just for you to know. So to wrap that up, in 2025, would I recommend the Incog-X? 1000%, absolutely. I run it, I like it, I trust it, and you know, now they've got some cool new variants coming out as well. If you're tired of looking at the stock gray that's been out for a while, but to be honest, it doesn't change the performance of the holster. It's a fantastic holster. They've got light bearing options, everything's ready to go. Whether you got optics, suppressor height sights, threaded barrels, just make sure you get the one that fits and it'll work for you. So guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Have a great day.